he was a serial killer, but now he had unfortunately developed dementia. To keep from forgetting, he used a computer to record everything that had happened. In 1971, he killed someone for the first time. Matthew came home from work and found his mother and sister curled up in a corner. His mom was holding his favorite pair of shoes. The other shoe was covered in sauce. Matthew picked it up, but accidentally woke up his sleeping father. The bruises on his body showed he was often beaten, and that was only the beginning. Matthew was pushed into a room by his father, and then the beatings started again. This time Matthew fought back. In a rage, he killed his father. Then he buried the body on a nearby hillside. He didn't sleep at all, terrified that the police would find out. But as time passed, no one came to arrest him. From that day on, Matthew became bolder, but he only killed people he thought deserved to die. Abusive shopkeepers, women who hurt animals, loan sharks and scum. He buried all of them in the same bamboo forest. Matthew never felt guilty about them. His last murder was 17 years ago. Back then he had a car accident. The head injury made him forget why he even killed that day. Since then his memory had become unstable. He decided to stop killing and started working as a vet. But one day, after giving a cat anesthesia, he realized he forgot to test for allergies. The cat died because of it. Matthew later went to the hospital and was diagnosed with dementia caused by the head trauma 17 years ago. To avoid forgetting things, he started recording daily notes on a voice recorder. But even then, he would often forget how to get home. The local police were used to it and always called his daughter to pick him up. Jenny quit her job to take care of him. She even signed him up for poetry classes. But Matthew found love again. He thought he could spend the rest of his life in peace. But recently, 2 murder cases shook the town. The bodies were found dumped near the reservoir. Matthew saw the news and was shocked. The killings looked exactly like his old methods. He feared he had done it himself. He checked his shoes right away, but they were clean. That meant it wasn't him. Matthew was driving home, getting ready to record a reminder, when he rear-ended a car, got out to check, and saw blood leaking from the other car's trunk. As a former killer, he knew something was wrong. He used a tissue to collect a bit of the blood and hid it in his pocket. The driver's name was Andrew. Matthew trusted his instincts. He was sure Andrew was the killer. After Andrew left, Matthew used his recorder to note the car model and license plate. Back home, he tested the blood and confirmed his suspicion. Then he went to a phone booth and called the police anonymously. The next day, Matthew got a call from the station. The voice on the other end was Andrew's. He was a cop. Matthew realized he could no longer trust the police, so he decided to investigate the truth on his own. He drove to the reservoir and found a woven bag. Inside was a woman's body. The case quickly made the news, and Andrew was nearby watching. He wanted revenge. Later, he brought a cat to Matthew's vet clinic, but the clinic was closed. Just then, Matthew's daughter Jenny passed by. She said her father had stopped working because of illness. As she walked away, Andrew got a new idea for revenge. He pulled up beside her and offered a ride, and kind-hearted Jenny didn't say no. She got into Andrew's car